Yo,
Hi.
Today we're going to be tier listing iconic YouTube thumbnails.
Yay!
Are you ready for the first thumbnail, guys?
You gotta share your
Yeah,
screen,
get ready.
man. Share your thing.
Would help if we could see.
Shut
Oh.
up! First thumbnail.
Oh.
Wait, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What are we thinking there? What are we thinking? Oh, cultural
Which one is that?
that's the first one, I
first
think. Yeah, that's the first one.
The first one was good.
The video iconic, but the thumbnail less. I feel like the thumbnail from like the songs, like the fucking
Like
meow
Muffin
meow, I'm a
Time.
cow,
Yeah.
Muffin Time, Mine Turtle.
Mm.
Those thumbnails would probably be more iconic.
I get that. I'm feeling a B.
Yeah, same.
That's a pretty good benchmark.
Yeah,
The hard
yeah.
close is what's carrying it.
yeah, it's kind of cold. Next one.
Okay. Good clickbait title. But like, it's a bit overwhelming.
It's a little. I like that in the thumbnail and in the title of the video. It doesn't actually say that it's a prank anywhere. It just says punching babies in public and then in brackets extremely funny.
Very to the point.
Okay.
That's goated, bro. That's a good thumbnail.
We can't have a goated right off the bat. We can maybe move it up to goated later, but
I'd say A.
A?
Just because it's funny.
I can fuck with that. This one wasn't that iconic, but I found it a while ago, and I think it's one of my favorite thumbnails of all time.
All right. Whoa!
It just
That's
goes,
sick.
I know. I'm feeling like a C because it's not that iconic, but I
You could not even tell that's about chess.
It goes hard though.
it does go
That
hard.
is a hard image.
It's not that iconic, so I think C makes sense.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it before, but Jesus Christ.
Okay, number 4. Moving
How many of
forward.
these are gonna be apologies?
Quite a few of them.
You immediately know what it's about, but it's
Yeah.
not nearly as iconic as the Call Me Cussing Crying, but that's not really a thumbnail.
Yeah, that's more. Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
more of, like a moment just turned into a meme. I feel
It's a
like
pretty-
it
it's a-
would be.
Yeah, it's
C-
a pretty average
C-
apology thumbnail.
for
Yeah.
Carson. Yeah. Okay.
The C is very much the
C for Carson.
either it's all style, no icon, or it's all icon, no style.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
Okay.
that's a C tier.
Number 5.
F God tier.
You think that's a god tier? I feel like we each get one god tier.
I think
Ah.
everyone and their mother knows this thumbnail.
Swamp.
This does mark an era.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
The amount of like significance this video had.
Yeah, I mean,
It
this
is.
is the peak of commentary YouTube.
It's a pretty low effort thumbnail, though.
it's pretty
Yeah,
but
yeah.
some of these on this list are very low effort, but are 1,000,000% iconic.
Yeah,
That's true.
definitely think it's either S or A tier.
I'm using my golden buzzer.
Okay, well we
All right.
can
for
change
for
it
me,
later.
it's like an S tier
Yeah.
anyway. So that's
Yeah,
a good.
I'd
that's a
lean
good
to
one.
S. So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, S. Because
S?
because there are probably more there that are better.
Okay.
Mm.
Next. a
Is
classic.
that the one you're gonna use? Not the does he know one?
This encompasses
Yeah.
all of the does he know, what was he cooking,
Yeah.
he knows sort of.
The
Six
vibe of
months.
these thumbnails are great.
Yeah.
Is this like one of them theory videos?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
like based on the vegetation around his garden, what kind of soup could he possibly have been cooking? So
Dude,
this
I think.
this spawned slang.
Yeah.
You gotta remember.
Yeah, true.
Not many of these thumbnails have changed like English language.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
got to be an A at least.
I think it's definitely an
I'm
A.
thinking it. The thumbnail in itself is not that impressive, you know.
But what
but
it
it's
achieved.
iconic.
Yeah.
The message behind it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh yes.
That's a good one.
That's a
That's a
very
good
good
one.
one.
I think that the song is more iconic than the thumbnail, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's another B tier.
That's another B tier. I like that.
Like the
Yeah.
video itself is
I'd
way
say
better.
C.
You put that on par with Carson.
Yeah, because
You
it's
think?
like you recognize it, but not for the thumbnail, but for
For the video, yeah.
Okay,
the video.
we'll go with C then. We'll go with C. Next, this is another one of those.
Oh.
okay, yeah.
That's the original thumbnail file.
Oh my god.
That's what it looked like.
I feel like this would be a good B.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
I can put this one in B.
Door stuck, please.
Interior
I beg you.
checks.
That is an
I mean,
S.
yeah,
think
if
that's
we're
a-
basing off of thumbnails.
That is an S tier thumbnail.
Yes.
It's so good. Okay, that's an easy S then. Perfect.
Yeah.
Easy S.
This next one, the video thumbnail isn't iconic, but the meme is quite funny because it's of a thumbnail.
Bro,
he's got
I've never seen this in my life.
Really?
You haven't seen this?
He's got that little evil smirk.
Okay, this can go like a this can be our first D then, I guess, because you guys haven't seen it, so it's not that iconic.
Yeah.
You know the video.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
It's such a simple thumbnail because it's just the screenshot from the game, but
Yeah.
three screenshots like superimposed
And
together.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I feel like this thumbnail goes hand in hand with the title.
scariest game in years?
Yeah.
Is that
Like,
that's the title,
you-
right?
Warning. You forgot the warning.
Yeah.
Warning.
Yeah,
Scariest
and
game
like
in years.
all caps with 25 fucking exclamation marks.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome back to a video game called Five Nights at Freddy's.
An indie horror game that you guys suggested in mass. I would
Yeah,
say
I'll put it
Just
as
from, like-
A as a thumbnail, but as a whole, I'd put it in S.
Are we
Yeah, me
going to
too.
go S? We'll put this
S.
one in S. We'll put this one in S.
Oh my
Nobody sums it up as ass.
Oh!
Another.
That
Everyone's
took
clicked
me a
on this.
minute.
Did it?
Everyone's clicked on this, bro.
You can recognize that room anywhere.
That's my fucking type of gamer rage, bro.
He goes into his closet. No, he goes under a blanket and then comes out naked. Where are we putting this guy? Where are we putting the greatest freak out ever?
I think, I mean, the room is so iconic, and like that thumbnail is something that you've probably clicked on to discover the video. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's another video that got popular because of the thumbnail. Yeah, I think B. I think that's what brings it above C. You know, that people knew of this clip before people started like shit posting.
Some of these are a little bit of wild cards. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is an iconic one.
Yeah.
That is.
What have you seen?
Bro, I remember when it hit 1 billion views, bro. I was
No, I'm not putting that in. YouTube thumbnail, Ted. YouTube thumbnail. Gangnam Style.
Sidetrack.
Gangnam Style.
Iconic
Okay.
video. Iconic thumbnail.
I think I would put it in S,
Yeah.
S tier for
but I
Gangnam
don't know,
Style.
that might be.
You just know that drawing.
Okay. Next one. This one might be a little bit of a rogue one as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
No, I noticed one.
5 times the glass was not strong enough.
Yeah,
What?
that's so good.
I don't know what this is.
It's just people walking through glass doors, not realizing it's a glass door.
I think I know where this one's going as well.
Yeah.
I'd put it at C,
See?
but that's because I
No.
noticed one. So
I don't know that.
We'll keep it at D.
Yeah.
If 2 people don't know what it is, it
Yeah.
has to
Yeah.
go in D or dog water, I think.
yeah.
Less of a thumbnail and more of just a video.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
this one is completely carried by the title.
Yeah. Can he? Does he? I've never watched it.
I don't know. Well, he's only on the difficulty and he's over halfway in, so probably not. Another D.
Yeah,
I think,
D.
yeah, D.
Yeah, D.
Okay, this is a genre of thumbnail again.
Okay.
So you have to consider the population of these thumbnails and how iconic all of them were.
Oh my god.
Oh, I would genuinely.
Yeah, I mean,
would
if
consider.
I feel like if this like speaks for all Let's Play numbered.
No, it's all of specifically Jacksepticeye's
Yeah,
Happy
like,
Meals videos, and there were
That's
hundreds
still
of them.
insane. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
still omega iconic.
I would consider cashing in a goated token here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, a goat
I mean,
token.
These
I feel
things
like I've
were
watched all
everywhere.
of these.
Bro, I used to be an insane Jacksepticeye head, bro.
I'm cool with putting in our first goated.
That is a goated thumbnail.
Yeah.
Bro, I actually had like the craziest spree of like being a Jacksepticeye head, being a Markiplier head, and then PewDiePie head. I swapped around, bro. I was not loyal. I'm gonna be honest.
I wasn't any of them, I think. Bro, I was a Dan
I,
TDM head.
Wow.
I was a Dan
Well,
TDM
I was Dante, but I like out of those three in particular, you know, like I loved Dan TDM too.
I was probably more of a Jacksepticeye head out of the three of them.
Yeah,
only
I was
watched
probably
Jacksepticeye.
Jacksepticeye head for like the longest time because my favorite color is green.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
I like the logic.
But then some kid in my like elementary school got green hair, and I was like, damn, it's really not that cool. Yeah, so that, and then I went to PewDiePie because he was being edgy, and I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. I'm 11.
Okay, so this next one, I don't know why this one was submitted. I don't know why you submitted this one, but you know it's. This one's a Velis special.
I'm not using my goated on that.
House thumbnails are actually. I actually like the house thumbnails.
Perfection.
See, 'cause
I
it's
figured-
funny.
By the way.
Okay, we'll go with C.
This is
What
funny
was-
because this is like an inverse of all the other ones. I know the thumbnail, but I don't know the video.
Yeah.
It's most insane trick shots by How Ridiculous.
Oh.
Does he?
No, he doesn't land a banana trick shot.
I
It's
know the
gotta be
thumbnail. I've
at
never
least-
watched it though.
I've never
At
watched
least
the
the
video
B.
either. I've never watched the
At
video
least
either.
the B.
The fact
Yeah,
that the
that's a
thumbnail has
B.
a life of its own outside of the video, though, is worth
Yeah.
merit, I think. That's the
Yeah.
same as what was he cooking and stuff. Like, that's got its own life outside of the video that it's from. Okay, so the next one is a 2025 special, or 2024, I'm not sure. But it became iconic pretty quickly. Fucking hell, why is that so big?
Oh my! Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that is amazing.
I really like those thumbnails.
I do as well.
That is a really good one.
There we go.
Definite A.
A tier? Fellas,
I'd say that's A.
do you have any input here?
I think it's a really good one because like it's also turned into a reaction image. Yeah, I think it's on the same tier as what was
I
cooking.
don't have a fucking clue what the video is from. I assume it's some sort of like Dragon's Den / what's the American version
Shark
called?
Tank.
Shark Tank. I assume it's from
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah,
think
this
it's
is
the same
also-
case as the banana one, but it's more well known, so it like deserves a higher tier. I'm good with A.
Okay, I'm cool with A as well. Next one, this was another Velis request.
That is a really good one.
It's got some aura to it.
It does. I think I missed out like a fit MC kind of thumbnail. I should have done that.
Oh, why there's a massive hole in your mother?
Oh, your mother.
I mean, that's not the actual film, though. That's just like
That's an edit you made.
yeah, I made that in MS Paint.
I think it's
And
just
I
the
feel
shock
like-
of seeing like a Minecraft Steve.
I feel like
hanging.
yeah, I feel like that like thumbnail alone a C tier, but with the title, it would be B tier. So I would put it in C tier because it's
Yeah, we're rating on thumbnails.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. Next one, another fucking latecomer. Fucking hell.
What the fuck is?
It does the job.
I'm not like a mimico yet.
I feel like just the picture of the kid or Edwin is more iconic.
Yeah.
His name is Edward.
I might put this in dog water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It deserves it,
This is our
definitely.
first dog water, yeah.
This one is like gonna be like a truth nuke here.
That is. I'm very tempted to say goated for that.
Yeah.
I think it's just.
This is like top 5 like best like apology
Yeah.
thumbnails.
It's
Yeah,
top 5
like-
top 5 thumbnails.
Apologies.
I feel like this is
Top
top 5
5
thumbnails.
apologies in terms of iconic.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
and then he
I'm using
tasered
my
a rat
goated.
the next fucking vlog he made.
You have to
Actually
let him
insane.
I think that's a good goated. I think that's a solid
Yeah.
goated. This one is another like a genre of thumbnail, specifically the creator.
Oh my god.
Oh
S.
yes!
Easy S.
Oh,
Easy ass.
damn.
Game theory
Game-
thumbnails.
I mean,
You know exactly what it
Yeah,
is.
okay.
You know exactly.
Oh,
It's,
that's
you
good.
know it's gonna be like 50 minutes long.
Black background, green text, and the icon in the corner.
yeah,
like-
I mean,
Best boobs in gaming, it should be up there. As well, but
iconic.
I suggested that.
cut and dry, crystal clear S.
Yeah.
Easy.
This is another one of those
Oh my god,
Oh.
MLG Jelly
MLG style thumbnails.
It's steaming. It's steaming. Back in the day,
But
Well,
it
back in
is
the
the
day,
big
yeah. I feel like-
2025 though.
does it
so
stand the test of time? Is the question.
I feel like
Not really.
this would either be a B or an A, just because I feel like the thumbnail doesn't hit as hard as the actual montages.
Oh yeah.
This
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
isn't. This one isn't as crazy as some of those. This is specifically the pyrocynical one.
Yeah.
But I think some of them went with the rainbow background and then the
Yeah.
impact text.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
of those styles were kind of crazy back in the day.
I say A just for like the rainbow background kinds of ones, not
Yeah.
specifically this one.
That's
Yeah.
I can deal with that. Another specifically like creator wide one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Oh my
More-
god.
No,
oh
no,
my
no.
Lord.
good. I think
Fucking
this is.
hell.
Hello, Jenson. Jenson is now.
Hey, Jenson.
I can see a tier list on the oh fuck's sake.
This is an insane video idea that we've got going
Fucking
right now.
dog water, get him down there, man.
No, I don't think he belongs in dog water.
Let me like calibrate what's
Yeah,
everything else up.
Okay, yeah, let's-
read the room for a second. Move the image out of the way. You can read the room.
Alright.
I'd have to, if we're going off thumbnail alone, this is actually, I'd probably have to put this pretty high.
Yeah,
This is
I'd say this is
a
A
B
tier.
at the highest.
all
B,
Morg
I-
style thumbnails. I'm thinking like the super
Yeah.
oversaturated where he's in a situation.
This was like, you could see it as that, but you can also see this like, this was kind of at the birth of people putting their face as a reaction image over their thumbnails.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
with the giant like open mouths.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
this
Morg's
was kind of like at
pioneered
the
the
start of
Mr.
that.
Beast thumbnail.
I'd say, yeah, A. I'd A. For
I'd A it as well.
iconicness.
I'd A it as well.
Not A,
Yeah.
not A, like back end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll put him in there.
Is he still alive? Like what's he doing now?
No idea.
He's just like a
So-
multi-millionaire.
What am I looking at?
Oh, this one's so good.
It's easy.
I just saw this one on my recommended just now.
Really? I gotta be honest, I've never seen this.
Yeah, I
Me
just saw
neither.
it on my recommended, but I was like, oh, this one's too good to pass up.
I mean, I've seen this video.
Is it-
Was,
I mean,
was it good?
No. Okay, we'll put Mort Theory in D then because
I don't know it.
while we
No,
believe
C.
no, because if a good percentage of us haven't actually seen it before, we can't use it.
But we're going off thumbnails.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, like,
it's
if the
icon-
people who
I've
haven't
never
seen
seen
it-
that.
Iconic.
Yeah, but look at the lightning in the background. Like, yeah, we've not seen it before, but like,
I feel like if the people who haven't
just-
seen it
just
also
on
find it good,
principle, it's peak.
if anything, the people who haven't seen it have a better view on it, you know?
Exactly, fresh eyes. man.
Bro, my fresh eyes are telling me it's D.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, another genre of
I'm
thumbnail.
gonna veto and put it in goated.
No.
Fuck
You
off.
said one per person.
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah,
good.
Come on, man.
I mean, you can use your goated like that, but
I'm putting my foot down.
You're using your goated on Mort theory?
Yes.
Are you an idiot?
Yes.
Alright, well, there it goes then, I guess.
Fuck me.
Another genre of thumbnail, so take into account the rest of them as well. But I picked the one that I find personally is the funniest.
Kills blindness.
Yes.
actual Mr. Beast thumbnails, I feel like put them at B, you know, because they're so trash and they're AI and they like have fake smiles. But then
Doesn't he like he puts the thumbnail up and then changes it with different
he has
smiles on his face?
He has like 10 different thumbnails per videos and sees which one performs the best.
His mouth was originally open in that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would put it at B because I hate the thumbnails, but they are iconic.
He smiles just without his eyes.
Well, yeah, because he's in the original image, he probably isn't smiling.
Oh, that's kind of true,
Yeah.
actually. That's kind of true.
He sticks the smile on his face.
Going along the same sort of idea.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. No, I stand by it. I stand by it. I use my goated well. But Meat Canyon's up there.
You know it is him.
This one specifically, though. This was the
Yeah,
one that
yeah,
first
yeah.
blew up.
Yeah.
Dude, I just fuck with this guy so much.
I think that's an S tier.
Yeah, okay.
I think A.
A
It
or
stands
S?
out.
That's an S.
I'd say
Well,
that's
I
an
feel
A.
like the
So-
video is an S, but the thumbnail is an A. You know, like because
It's a standout thumbnail.
You're the deciding vote here, Sam. We got two
Okay,
A's
don't put
and
it
two.
on me.
Yep. Well, we voted. This is democracy.
I mean, I'm not like.
because like is
I'm
it
not a
really
meathead.
on par with game theory?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not. So
look.
A tier.
That's kind of real.
That's
That's
fair,
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Fair.
Fact. This next one is another nuclear bomb of a thumbnail.
Fucking God.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He's like
That hairline though.
That's
That's another
I mean,
top
they're
5
good, man. He
apologies
has to
on
hide
those.
that hairline.
That is definitely a top 5.
yeah. I am thinking that this could be my goated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
We're gonna have two apologies in the goated.
They're just so like
Apologies
iconic
are,
though.
like-
They are.
I might change it later, but I think this is my goated.
I feel like this thumbnail, like, sure, it's iconic, not nearly on the same level as Logan Paul though.
Yeah,
But I think it's just
low goated.
I
Actually.
think it's just funny because of the Karen cut, the fucking bad
Inflation
hairline, and then
flag.
also what the apology is about. You know?
Can you-
role-played inflation fetish.
Yeah, but, like
Can you put Mort theory right at the back of goated, please? There we go.
Okay. So, my response. I think this
Yeah,
is
that's definitely.
it's S or A. I don't think it is my goated. though, 'cause
I
don't
think it's
it is.
I
Okay.
think it's A because the S tier, like,
Okay.
I don't know, because it is kind of on par with the Dream Face reveal.
Yeah, that's
It
on.
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
My vote is S.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I'd
go.
say
If it's
Yeah.
S, if it's S, it's low S. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Another genre coming in.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
This might be my goated.
Yeah.
A valid
I'm-
use.
Easy S.
yeah, there is
Yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah.
of these.
Yeah.
This is my goated.
This your
Put it
goated.
in
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm
I'm not
the-
like against watching them either. I would if it was like I had nothing to do, I would watch that shit.
Okay. My goated has arrived.
That is, yeah.
Oh,
That-
yeah,
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy
That's
goated.
an
Yeah.
easy goated. Okay.
yeah.
Not even. We don't even need to discuss that one.
Yeah.
Nugget,
I was
biscuit, nugget in a biscuit.
I was thinking about
Nugget,
which
biscuit,
of
nugget
Tobuscus'
in a
songs to put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a chicken nugget in a biscuit that's dipped in mashed potato, and then you dip the mashed potato covered chicken nugget biscuit in, the barbecue sauce. Yum yum gimme. Ted and Jenson may not find this one as entertaining as me, Sam, and Velis, but
Alright.
this is a classic in our eyes.
Oh my god.
You introduced this to me 2 days ago.
This is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
This video. P. Buscus.
No higher than a B.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm biased, but like,
I'm cool with C. I'm cool with C.
yeah.
I'll have to play the video for the audience because it's got like 5 views. So.
Yeah, it's a niche thing. That's me like lightly moving my keyboard back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That
but again,
actually-
is this iconic for the thumbnail or for the content? You know, 5 hour 26, whatever.
No, it's 5 hour
Is
19.
it all about screams?
5 hour
all the way
19.
through?
No, it does worse than that.
He shits himself and like moans.
Nowadays, you can see where the watch time spikes in videos, and
Yeah.
you can see it
Yeah.
at the exact moment. That it's just like, yeah.
I'd put that like C or D.
Yeah, this might be a D. This might be a D.
Yeah.
what? Is this like
What?
Can I use my dog water?
Straight dog water.
Say my pronouns. This one was iconic, and then it changed and became more iconic because it changed.
Alright.
Oh yeah. The
It-
old
it-
thumbnail
it-
would
he
definitely be
pushes
A tier.
Sonic's face down into a speed boost, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he
Fuck,
shoves
are
a
you-
banana up
What
Donkey
was the old
Kong's ass.
thumbnail?
She was just naked.
Cheers,
Oh.
yeah.
I feel like original would be A tier just for how iconic it is,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I feel like
This has legacy.
I feel like the feedback, you know, and the re-release is still kind of funny, so I'd put it at B.
For racist
I'm
Mario.
pushing A.
I'm pushing A as well, just for like how iconic the video itself is.
Get it out of here, man.
It's probably C tier.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
to
with
Peebles.
a Pepe, it would barely reach B.
And people read them out in like really
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
evil, scary voice.
like a R slash.
urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. Another category coming up.
Yeah.
I like these. I really like these.
I love
I
them
really
too.
like these ones.
I think they're an S tier as well.
And then you get like the 3-second preview of the video. It's just like a plane crashing.
Easy S.
Yeah, I rate those ones.
Am I right to change my goated?
No, you fucking sold it.
No,
You can't-
no,
Nah,
because
so you have the
you-
worst
you-
take in the world,
you
and you can
argue-
die in
you
your grave.
argued
I
about
feel
it.
like-
Right, fair.
I feel like you can swap it, but like you will still be known as the one who put Mort in goated.
You're the Mork theory guy. It's
Hell
you
yeah.
now.
If you put it in goated, then Mort Theory goes in dog water as
Yeah.
a punishment for your crimes.
He was going in
Yeah.
dog
Yeah.
water anyway. We were gonna put it in dog water, and then he saved it to put it in goated.
I was
You have
gonna
a
go.
new tier that's like pits of hell.
Yeah. What are you wanting to change?
Meat Canyon, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You want to goat Meat Canyon?
yeah.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
Just like if you're covering all of Meat Canyon stuff, it's like look, they're all
Yeah.
fucking horrific.
It's all attached to
Why
Mr.
is
Beast.
Morgs attached to?
No, it's Mr. Breast is attached. Okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah, this is.
That was kind of bait. That was kind of bait. That was looks
bait.
like an apology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thumbnail, the title was "I'm thinking of retiring" or some shit.
Yeah.
As far
This
as
is.
white men sat
probably
in front
high
of the
A.
screen goes,
High A. Yeah.
it's one of the better ones. But I don't think it's as good as Pyro
I
or Logan.
find-
It's better
I
than
find-
Carson though.
But I find the
Oh, yeah.
story attached to Pyro's better, of course, you know.
Yeah.
But this picture is funnier to me, so I'd put it in high A.
Next.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
Yes.
It's a classic.
Also
We'll be
good.
It's a
back in the
classic.
bag.
But I think we've got a couple good ones coming up.
A.
Yeah.
I
A.
would dedicate it to the full S.
A works for me.
A. Yeah. A.
Easy A.
Oh.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Okay.
I'm like that because that's also like the highest tier of the Minecraft parody thumbnails, you know. Like,
yeah, Sam said
it doesn't
Fallen
get much
Kingdom, and I
better.
went, "Oh, I raise you revenge," and he went, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's way better." So Okay, this one's thumbnail is good because you're not supposed to see it.
Yeah. That's what.
Yeah.
So the thumbnail.
Out of spite, though, I'd put that D.
I feel like yeah, but that's out of spite. So fuck you. I feel like
I think it's funny though when the thumbnail flashes up for a little second.
Yeah, it flashes for the first frame, and then you're like, oh fuck. This is what makes you go, I've been had. You know?
Yeah. You see that one frame flash up, and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Sam, what do you think?
I mean, if we're basing this off of how iconic it is, then this is like goated.
Yeah, I think his foot is more iconic though.
Yeah, his foot is more iconic. That's why I would put it at like high B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the thumbnail is on the same level as like Revenge. Because they're like, oh yeah, I know that thumbnail. If you told me to like name what the thumbnail for Gonna Give You Up is, like. I would be able to throw a guess out, but I'd more be like, shut the fuck up. You know?
This one, I have literally no idea what it's from.
It's gotta be S there. It's gotta be S there.
It's one of those ones though, it's detached from the actual video again.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but this wizened old man is telling me I'm not a Sigma, so it's kind of...
Yeah. To me, S.
S? Is that...
like that picture is the actual video.
Yeah, well, that was the same with shit like the banana one, and
yeah. But this one is like it's the same thing as the I'm Out one, you know. I feel like it's I'm Out, but even better because you can use it more.
Yeah. Sam introduced me to this image,
so much.
It's a beautiful image.
Okay.
It's in every like Instagram comment section.
Yeah.
This next one is a series of videos. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Who could forget Eli So Cray?
A commentary channel punching bag back in the day.
Yeah. Actually,
I had sex with Siri. Now she pregnant. OMG. That like to dislike ratio is kind of insane considering he fucks Siri in this video.
Yeah.
That's like a, you know...
That makes me think, do you have any J-Station videos on here?
No, unfortunately. I don't think his thumbnails were as iconic as, like, his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a B, but I don't know.
I think I've read a low B, high C.
Yeah.
C?
Yeah. Either or.
I think the videos were also like funnier than the thumbnail. But actually, no, that thumbnail's fucking hilarious.
That thumbnail, but that's like the best one.
Yeah.
So like, if we're judging of like the genre of the thumbnails.
Fuck, man.
You guys have spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, I mean, that is like
Hogan's Castle.
This is another like genre one. You can tell it's a donkey thumbnail, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
The thumbnails for donkey have changed too, so they've become less recognizable, you know.
Over time, he's sort of lost his aura
but this one is like. This radiates, you know, Donkey's best of 2016 or whatever. Yeah. So I think it gets
B or C.
C or B. Yeah, I would put it at B, but it's probably more close to a C.
I'll be honest, I don't know what that is.
That's so weird. I've seen this image.
Yeah,
I could not tell you what it's.
Is it like an SFM?
It's Corridor Digital.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like their most watched video, The Glitch.
Oh my god.
See, going off of thumbnails, this is perfect. Because I've seen this image. I have no idea what the video is.
This is the kind of video that doesn't leave your recommended once it's in there. It just sits there like a parasite that sits there for years until you watch it. I think it's pretty iconic, but the fact that you guys don't know what it is, I feel puts it down to the
yeah.
bottom.
Well, I know it, but I haven't seen it.
I ain't seen the video.
Okay, we'll go with D then. We'll
Seen
go
the
with
image.
D.
Yeah.
Another nuclear bomb incoming.
Shit.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Iconic 100. You know, but then again, this isn't a thumbnail. This is just one of the pre-rendered ones.
Well, that's the same
Yeah.
with
Still a
this one.
thumbnail.
That's the same with this one. That's just the pre-rendered thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And this one as well, I suppose. I assume that these guys didn't select the thumbnail. I assume it was just
Yeah.
a.
Yeah, but this one is like, it's iconic because you know the video.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
The first
So I
video.
would put it in C.
C.
Yeah.
Really?
C?
I think B at least.
I think
Yeah.
this should be like a benchmark.
Minimum.
For it being
That's
the
a
first
B.
video, this is a benchmark, definitely.
I mean, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. But
This one might be another flop, but I think it's funny.
is that
Is that the whole setting on
the story of
Oh my!
Do you know this
my
video,
God.
Ted?
No.
Me sticking
There is
with
a
the story of
an
Undertale.
Undertale parody of Bad Romance, and they lip sync to it, and then their room catches on fire.
the story of Undertale?
This reminds me of that that video that the girl doing makeup and then her house like I think she gets caught in an earthquake or some shit.
Oh yeah, and she like
Yeah, you know
crawls
what
all
I
over
mean.
herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gives me that vibe.
The thumbnail is. I feel like the fiery inferno is more iconic than the. I was running out of ideas at this point, so I guess it's a D.
I'm gonna watch the video real quick.
okay.
How bad does it catch fire?
Like
it's
the
bad.
house is gone. The corner of his room or something catches fire, and the rest of the video is just white. Next one, another nuclear bomb. It's also like a genre, a specific creator.
Yeah.
Oh my
man,
god!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ted, it's your favorite.
Oh,
Best tier. Game Theory Fear.
bro, I
Yeah.
put that in go. Oh fuck! Why did I use it on Jacksepticeye?
You can
I mean, you can
change
swap
it if
it
you want. You
around,
can change
but,
it if you want.
You know.
Can I? Oh, but they're both so good. Okay, I think to me, I probably rate the Vanos Gaming one better.
Yeah. Okay, we can move it. We can move it.
Personal
I-
preference.
Yeah, stick Jacksepticeye high
It's
S.
gotta be yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dethroning Jacksepticeye. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You got what, Jacksepticeye?
Deep throat.
Hey. Oh.
Another Velis special.
Oh,
Iconic.
those are good. Yeah.
Just the idea of Vine compilation.
I mean, like it's not a thumbnail, so it's more like just a random screenshot from it. But
It's
No,
the
but like
borders.
they always the borders. They always
Yeah.
had just the borders.
they always had
I
that color.
say,
Mm.
I say put Sigma in A and then replace it with that and S.
yeah,
Because
Would
that's
you say
just
it's-
more
I
iconic
wouldn't
than
say it's
Sigma.
an S.
I-
I wouldn't say it's an S.
Nah, it's not an
It
S.
binds.
Yeah, but like
Nah, that's an
Sigma
A,
is
though.
more
It's-
Sigma is more iconic for the thumbnail, and this is more iconic for the video.
No, yeah, that's true. We're talking about thumbnails.
This is more of a template, whereas
All-
Sigma
all
like,
the- yeah.
stands by
Okay.
itself.
A high
The-
A
the-
though.
if you saw that in your recommended, you'd know what it was though. Like you could see that blurry as fuck from 500 meters away, and you'd know what the video is.
Fair. I have literally no idea what this is. So who the fuck submitted this? What is this?
It's a genre of thumbnail.
It
What's
is.
the
It's
genre?
I just
Yeah,
bought
the-
land in the
yeah.
metaverse.
Yeah, it's the metaverse guy. It's the inside. What is it? Inside out face filter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pixar face.
Yeah.
With
Pixar
some like
face.
horrible iPhone app version of something.
Okay. I kind of fucked with it. Not very much though. I don't think it's as good as. I think it's C.
On par with Carson.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're on the last three now. So home stretch, boys.
Home stretch.
The last 3 are fucking cannonballs of thumbnails. Okay.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, that's gotta be S.
Yeah.
I think that is
Sorry, you're not a Sigma, but better, in my opinion, because it.
Yeah, because he's got a better reaction, I think.
Yeah, it's like,
and it's positive reinforcement as well, rather than negative.
yeah.
Who is he talking about? I haven't seen the video. Is it Kai?
No,
I put him in there.
Shakespeare. Beautiful.
Oh,
You
it's
dug
classic.
that from the grave.
It's
Holy
classic.
shit.
It's classic.
That is a classic.
I don't know what this is.
What?
the gaming consoles in the future.
Yeah, future gaming
Oh,
consoles.
They had the iPhone with the screen all around it.
I never watched
And
the
the Wii
consoles
too.
in the future. I just watched
Xbox.
Minecraft in real life.
Xbox 720.
They had the was it like a Sony Vegas transition or something? It's like the
It's movie
white
maker.
beams of light. Oh, was it movie maker?
I think so.
Had like the white beams of light whenever there was a transition, like the spotlights would go across the screen.
What are we thinking for consoles in the future?
S.
Another S. We're very weighted towards S.
Would have been goated if Velis knew it.
Peak. No, I feel like stick it in S and we'll just reshuffle.
We're on the last one, and then we can do a little bit of rearranging if you please.
Yeah.
So many bangers.
I was gonna send this one if you didn't bring it up. Like,
She's 12.
I mean, just the
Jesus.
fucking. This alone has fucked so much. This has got to be top of A.
The word Zam.
Top of you're saying that Sigma is better than that?
This thumbnail is iconic. We use it as a nickname.
Yes, I'd say Sigma is better than this because you can use it as a reaction image. This is more of just a shitpost image.
You can use Zam as a reaction image.
Yeah, but you need to put effort into it.
This guy's face.
You
is
need
really
to. You need to okay, but yeah, I guess you can put the Zam just on its own.
This
People
is
say
so
Zam.
well known.
Okay. Is there any that we're blatantly not happy with?
I don't think Sigma should be that high up.
You don't think?
Not that high. Like,
Okay, well,
what
if
it is.
Sigma is going down, then I'm out also has to go down.
I think so as well. That's fair.
What?
Because they're not that iconic.
Okay.
They're good reaction images, but that doesn't make them iconic.
They're good, but they don't have like the history of being
Exactly,
good that the
of
other ones
them.
do. They don't have legacy.
I think this is the best ranking
Okay.
for Goated.
Okay.
It's a weird one because the Vanos and the new Pro Hacker, they're like templates, but like the Logan Paul apology is like a standalone like.
That's
Yeah.
got so much aura. That is the best thumbnail of all time.
Yeah.
I agree.
I am
Objectively, that is.
I am down to say that is the best YouTube video thumbnail.
The only
has ever
thing
been
that would
made.
have it beat the only thing that would have it beat is the Suicide Forest one.
Oh yeah, the one with the hat.
Oh, is the hat on?
Have we got any arguments for the peon tiers?
Yeah, like this was this was the thumbnail. It had the dead body in it.
It had a dead body in it, did it?
Yeah, that was the thumbnail.
Oh right,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ,
thought that
yeah.
was just a clip, but yeah, that's
That is the thumbnail.
yeah, I remember.
Can we do an honorary mention of the one I sent to you, El?
Let me have a reminder.
I think it's fitting for the channel.
No, that's
Also,
that's
this-
a Pornhub fucking
This
thumbnail. We can't have that.
even though you guys don't know this,
Just
this one.
flat out porn.
Okay, can you
No.
put this one in? Can you put this one in and ask people if they know it? The checkpoint one.
This is the final thumbnail tier list. The link to this will be in the description, so you can make your own thumbnail tier list and tag us on Twitter. We don't have a Twitter.
Yeah.
And we'll probably
We
not
never
look at it.
will.
We'll never look at it.
I hope we never will, because that would
Email
give
us
that one an
at-
excuse to go on Twitter.
Gmail.
No, it's at gmail.
Sorry, my mistake. Bye.
Bye.
Say my pronouns.